Hello there, and welcome, beautiful stars. Thank you so much for being here today. I hope you all are doing really well. In today's reading, we're going to take a look at anything you might need to hear right now to either inspire, motivate, enlighten, encourage, or comfort you. Today's reading is an extra special one since it's a collaboration with Joy over at A Journey in Light. I bet a good number of you know Joy already. It's always awesome when I visit her channel and see familiar faces over there, or maybe you've heard me shout her out over the past several years, either in the intro of a video or randomly during a reading, especially if the word joy comes up. Sometimes I'll think of her and mention her channel. Joy is a real sweetheart. She's been a good friend and has offered her unconditional support for almost the whole time I've had this channel. That's how long I've known her. I would have done a collaboration with her sooner, but it somehow didn't occur to me until recently when I collaborated a few months ago with the awesome Heather at Angel Dogs Tarot. If you don't know Joy, I hope you'll check out her video today and her channel. She is super sweet, kind, caring, a gentle and fun reader. She's also a loving mother to her daughters, too. So if you like someone who has a compassionate and kind approach, she is the one for you. And if you're new here visiting for the first time from Joy's channel, hi and welcome. It's awesome to have you here. Also, I wanted to mention that for today's reading, I made sure to pull out some special decks here. They're the ones that Joy gifted to me and the channel almost 4 years ago now. That's when I met her. So they are the Island Time Wellness Oracle deck, which is a fun, helpful love oracle. I'm sure you guys have seen it on some of my videos if you've been around here. And this awesome Divine Doors deck. And the Oracle of the Hidden Worlds. And this is one of the most beautiful decks I've ever seen. I do need to use it more often. Okay, so I do hope you guys enjoy this collaboration today. Please check out Joy's video today if you like this one, or even if you don't like this one, maybe you'll like hers. I will link her video in the description and in the pinned comment, so you can head right over there, and I hope you'll subscribe to her too if you aren't already. So let's go into the reading. You have 4 options to choose from today. Go with whichever one calls to you the most. You may be drawn to more than one, and you're welcome to watch more than one. If you're drawn to none of them, it might not be your reading today, or you're welcome to watch through all 4 options and just take the messages that stand out to you. So number 1 is this choice card with the quartz orb. Number 2, we have the creativity card with this love bluebird. And number 3, we have the inner child card with, in tribute to Joy, the joy heart. It's all wooden. Okay, and then number 4 is the sound card with the green frog. He's green glass. All right, so I will give you guys some time to pause the video if you would like to take your time choosing, and then I will see you at your reading. The timestamps are below in the description and in the pinned comment. Thank you very much. Hey there, number 1. Thanks a lot for being here. Hope you're doing well. You guys chose this quartz orb with the choices card, or choice card, and another card came out with it, the self-esteem card. All right, so let's see, what do you most need to know or hear right now at the time you're finding this reading? Number 1, this is meant to be timeless, so it's good for whenever you're finding it. And big welcome if you are here for the first time from Joy's channel. Awesome to have you here. And of course, awesome to have you here if you're a returning viewer. Okay, so number 1, let's just get some overall cards. What do you most need to know or hear right now? Number 1. First out, we have the 8 of Wands. Light a fire underneath your cauldron and go, go, go. All right. Six of Pentacles. Every blessing you give will eventually be returned to you. So, the first message out I'm getting for you guys, number one, is this could be a yes to something you were wondering about doing, something you're wondering about starting or continuing. Keep going, keep going. Don't stop. I feel maybe you guys have put in some work already and maybe you're waiting for some results. And I feel this card is telling you it's going to come back to you. So, give your effort in the direction you'd like to go and you will start seeing some returns. Okay, and then we have, let's see, Three of Pentacles. What's the saying? Teamwork makes the dream work. And we have Page of Pentacles. This says when life gives you lemons, make enchanted lemonade. Okay, so I feel a lot of this reading could maybe be about what you do for work or what you would like to do for work, number one, or just this is a general message to tell you guys are on the right track. You're doing a good job. You've been putting in the work. Don't stop now. Full speed ahead with that Eight of Wands. And it's okay if you're not passionate all the time about what you're doing. If you feel you're in the right place, keep putting in the hard work. And wow, look, more pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Having it all looks different to everyone. So I do like that message on here that your goals don't have to look like anyone else's goals. Number one, what truly do you feel in your heart makes you happy and what do you feel drawn to? So if your ultimate goal of success, if your ultimate success looks like something totally different from the mainstream world success, that is great, actually. I feel this is saying you guys are on the track to, you might be just getting started, but you're on track to doing really well for yourself financially, doing really, really well for your family. Even if you just have like a family of animals with you, like on that card. And the Page of Pentacles, that you guys might be inspired to start learning something, start a new skill, take some new classes. This card can be a green light for that too, to continue your education as you're putting in the work. So I'm getting this is saying you don't have to give up whatever you do for money now, your job right now, to start learning something new or learning something that supports what you do currently. And here's the Nine of Pentacles showing up. Wow, you guys, pause and savor the results of your success. So during all this hard work, especially if you guys have really been sprinting to get stuff done, make sure you do take some time out so your body, your brain, your mind, your soul, your spirit can all have some time to recharge and regenerate. Okay, because that can be a really easy mistake to make, is just to go too hard and not take a break ever because you're afraid of like losing money or time. But actually, you end up better off if you do go ahead and take that break and come to things with fresh energy. Okay, let's get you guys some oracle cards. So yeah, you guys are right on the money in your career, in whatever you're studying. And nice, we have the shark, agility, progress, and movement. So I feel that this is saying you guys are moving in the right direction. You are, maybe your progress is, hold on one second, guys. Sorry, had to get some water for dry throat. Okay, so maybe your progress isn't as fast as you would like it to be. Maybe it's not as fast as other people's success seems to be. But I'm getting what you're doing is building a very stable foundation. You're building long-lasting success and financial stability and security and happiness for your family, your loved ones. And you're going to have the ability to share a lot more with others. It's going to feel very easy to be generous on the path you're on. And yeah, oftentimes when you give more than you expect back, that really keeps catapulting you up on your success trajectory. So agility on that card too. I feel that's saying that you guys are highly skilled, more than you realize it. But be careful to not try to be super perfect at everything. It's okay to have things be a little messy as long as overall you're getting the job done. Okay, perfection can slow you down a bit. Perfectionism. And can really drain your energy. So just letting yourself slide a little bit more with some details might help. Okay, and then we have the Hidden Depths card. Nice. So interesting, you have two ocean cards here. This is not a mermaid deck, by the way, it's just the Gothic Oracle. I'm going to check the book for this, though, just for extra messages. Yeah, well, I grabbed the book here. I feel this is saying you guys have so much untapped potential. You have so much awesome stuff to share with the world. Maybe some talents to be discovered. I'm also seeing you have just whole books inside of you ready to be written, or just amazing works of art and ideas that want to come into the world. So you have the ability to tap into that, the ability and the agility to tap into that. And you guys, I feel you're a step ahead in the game, because you have a really good connection to your imagination, but you're very, very down to earth and practical. If you don't feel you're down to earth and practical, these cards could be saying it's time to focus more on the earthly things in life, like being aware of your money situation, really taking control of your spending, looking at your budget, and doing some financial planning. All of those sometimes boring things, and just thinking more about your career. So let me check this book now. Okay, so one message from the book is, do you have some information that would be best tucked away rather than shared? Now might not be the time to tell others what is on your mind, as it could cost you later if not everyone respects your secrets. So yeah, if you guys have a certain goal, dream, career path in mind, or you're starting to learn some kind of new skill, you might not want to share it with just anyone. Keep it to yourself for a while, unless you know that person, you just fully trust them, and you know that they will be a very positive influence and encouragement for you. So sometimes it's good to build our confidence in secret for a while. Like, for example, if you're working on a new skill or you're building a new business, it can help to just kind of keep that on the down low, so that way you don't have others' opinions coming in and chopping down your baby tree that you're working on growing. Because you guys, whatever it is you're working on, it has the potential to grow into a very solid, tall oak tree. That will continue to just yield very positive results for you. It will pay off very well for years to come, and even beyond your lifetime, for your children, if you have children, or whoever you want to give your money to at the end of your lifetime. So you guys, I feel that now is the time to focus on really building your legacy. Like, what are you working on here that will outlast you, at least your mortal body here. Okay, so what else do we have? Sacred space. Mundane to eyes not of my own, these sacred responsibilities are mine to embrace. So I'm getting this card as calling you to really love your work, love your daily routine. Do something to change up your daily routine if you don't like it, or just do what you can to make things a little more enjoyable for you. This could also be saying to literally clean up your space and make it as like sacred feeling as possible, as beautiful feeling as possible, so you feel incredibly inspired and magnetized to work in that space, to work on whatever you want to. All right, let's see what else we got for you here. What else do you need to hear right now, number one? Okay, this says, stop pushing against what is, align with it, and move on. Okay, so let's see, what do you guys need to know from that? Yeah, just try to remember to control the things you can control, and surrender the things you can't. And if you're having a hard time surrendering, just pray about it, or just put more effort into the things you can control. Make a list of what you can control and try to add those things into your daily routine. And if you find that something's just totally not working, whatever you do, you might just want to surrender that desire and just try to take a different path or a different approach, go for a different goal. But like I said, most of you are on the right track. You have the right thing in mind. Since this Eight of Wands is a yes card, go for it. Don't stop now. Here's Mars motion. This is another green light, go for it card. Don't stop now, you guys. Stay in motion. A body in motion tends to stay in motion. Of course, there's Newton's laws. They seem to kind of work for our psyche as well. Because if you keep doing something every day, it starts to get hard to not do it. So if you build a habit, ingrain a habit over quite a few days, it could take a long time, up to like 200 days sometimes, to really cement in a habit. Then it can start getting uncomfortable to not do that habit. So build in the habits that you would like to have on a daily basis. And again, it could take willpower. You might have to really employ your ability to choose every day. And sometimes it can help to choose ahead of time, to make sure you are scheduling your day ahead of time, or making a list of things you would like to do the day before, because that primes our brain. And then your subconscious can mull it over as you sleep and help prompt you and make it more comfortable for you to do those actions the next day. Because sometimes if we just allow ourselves to go at our whims, we might just go through a whole day and be like, oh, I don't feel like doing anything, and you just don't do stuff. And it's okay to have those days sometimes, but if you are doing that repeatedly, then that could really stop you from getting where you really want to go, or stop you from building this beautiful, beautiful legacy that you have the potential to build. I'm seeing this could also say that you guys are going to be owning your own home or property if you don't already. If you already do, make sure you're taking good care of it, and just making any changes to your property that just makes it more enjoyable. Honor it. And here's new moon in Cancer. Relax. So I'm feeling stop and go, like sprint, and then make sure to give yourself some relaxation time. We're just not built to be machines to just go, go, go 24/7. So you might want to schedule that in. Schedule in some rest days for yourself ahead of time. You might want to look, I was just getting like the lunar cycle here. You might want to look a month ahead of time, just when a new month starts, just write on your calendar, I'm going to just relax on this day, or I'm going to give myself a break from doing this on this day, whatever it is, you guys, or I'm going to let myself do this amazing leisure activity that I love to do, but it's not productive. I'm going to do that on this, and this day. So yeah, a lot of just practical advice coming through here, which makes sense with all the pentacles. So we got fire and earth here. That's a great combination. Okay, Ascended Masters. So I feel this is saying you guys are moving on up in life. You also have a lot of heavenly help and heavenly helpers available to assist you. I do want to just get a quick clarification for this card too. You might have at least 4 pretty strong angels around you trying to help guide and protect you, maybe even 7. We have the 7 of Cups here. So I feel it's important for you guys to take these relaxation breaks, because I feel that's when you're able to absorb higher knowledge, and you're able to tap into a higher awareness and get some amazing ideas from the higher realms. So if you're going all the time and you don't stop, you don't relax, you don't do your leisure stuff, you don't clean things up, and give yourself a time to reset your space and your psyche, then you might miss out on some really amazing downloads or ideas from the hidden realms. Okay. Let's see what else we have. This deck. Okay. We have nothing will come of the situation. Void of course moon. Okay. I'm going to pause the video again. I got to grab another deck. Okay, I feel this card could be saying that maybe some of you guys have gotten discouraged on something you're working towards, something that you really wanted to build for either the rest of your life or for a very long time. And I feel this card is saying, don't give up if it's something you truly have in your heart that you want to do. You're not meant to see fruits of your work right away all the time, or we're not meant to reap a harvest 100% of the time. I mean, if you follow the 4 seasons of nature, then there's a specific season for harvesting. So don't be discouraged if you don't see a harvest 100% of the time. Your time is coming. It looks like there is a harvest promised to you if you are walking in truth and walking the best path, following your conscience and following your heart on a certain dream. Okay. Here's the laboratory. Interesting. Okay, so for some of you guys, could be a literal nod if you work in scientific research or you do any kind of experimentation. But I feel the more general message here is that sometimes it can help to view life or something you're working on as just experimentation in a laboratory. Like, don't get so upset if you have a perceived failure. Just see it as a learning opportunity to be like, okay, that experiment didn't work so well, so now I have some more information and I can use that to test out another hypothesis. So just kind of getting a little more objective about things rather than getting too emotional about things not working out the way you expected them to work out or really, really wanted them to work out. Okay, let's see. I meant to get one of these cards. Here's the Three of Cups with this lovely little door here. Looks like a portal to this really green world. It says a toast to friendship in the afternoon sun. 3 cups and happiness. 3 cheers are done. Celebration is near. So just when you're thinking, oh, this might not work out, you might be celebrating very soon. Maybe your first progress, like a business, your first sale, your first client, your first success at some skill you're learning, like playing a song on an instrument, something like that. Okay, what else? Here's Howl at the Moon, process your feelings. So we also have New Moon in Cancer, so this could be calling you to just get an emotional reset, a new emotional start. There might be some feelings that are getting in the way of you guys making progress. If that's the case, take some time off, write about your feelings, just do something to release them, because I feel you could have some feelings you're very justified in feeling, and but it would just help you to get some more happiness in your life as much as you can. And yeah, I'm getting you guys can move past these if you just take a little bit of a break and you have the attention to focus just on these feelings and processing these feelings. You're going to move forward so fast once you just allow yourself to get through them. Just let go of whatever it is that's just bothering you. Maybe forgiving yourself for what you saw as a mistake. Just tell yourself, it was just an experiment, or I'm just learning. I'm just learning some lessons right now. It's okay if I don't have everything figured out. It's okay if I'm not perfect. We're not meant to be perfect here. We can strive for it, but it helps to just kind of relax some of your expectations and standards sometimes. Okay, as long as you just keep trying to do your best. Here is decisions. The need to gain clarity through decision making. Interesting, since you guys have choices here. So what is this choice that you are trying to make right now? I feel it's a calling for you to choose the more stable path, like something that feels at least somewhat comfortable to you rather than just over the top exciting. It's okay if what you're pursuing isn't just over the top exciting, as long as it feels like, yeah, this is something I could, maybe if you have 2 different choices to make, especially in your career, feel into it. Like, how does it feel doing that thing on a daily basis? Does it feel comfortable enough? Do you feel at peace with it in your heart? Try to just peer into the future as much as you can. How would you feel doing each of those things? Like, really feel it in your body. Maybe that can help give you some more information for your decision. What do you see doing for the long term here? And most decisions, you guys, are, not all, but most are reversible. So don't despair too much over making the wrong choice. Sorry, guys, ran out of space on my camera. I had to fix things there. But yeah, so much interference today. Sorry about that. So let's continue on. We were talking about decisions, choices that try not to worry too much about making the wrong choice here. I feel both options you're considering could be a good and happy path for you. You guys have a really great spirit about you where it's really what you make of it. I feel that you can make the best out of whatever it is you choose. And actually, yeah, that came up in the cards right here was when life gives you lemons, make enchanted lemonade. I feel you guys can make a really beautiful life out of anything that you choose. You have the right mindset and heart set to do that. And speaking of heart set, we're using the Heart of a Lion deck right now. Um, my dedication and care for the family will never be overlooked. So that could be just some extra, just like encouragement to you guys, and just like a congratulations, or I don't know what the word is, that you guys have just been really good to your family, whether you have kids or you're taking care of parents or siblings. That that is something that I feel the angels find really beautiful about you and other people in your life too. So I feel like that is not being overlooked. And also, I feel you guys will be being you will be shown more appreciation as the years go by, too, is what I'm seeing here. Okay. And I feel this is saying you guys are going to be able to create something really beautiful for your family, for your legacy, like I said. And, oh yeah, I was going to get this deck later. But influence, use your influence for change. You may do public speaking, social videos, or interviews. Your voice and opinions are important. So, yeah, I feel that you guys do have a really steady, grounded, stable spirit about you. So I feel you could have a really good, just rational, helpful message to share with people. So if there's something on your mind, get it out there. I feel your voice could be very needed in this world. All right, I'm just going to get one more of those Divine Doors cards. Here we have Sunset. This beautiful picture here. Time here turns to release and unfurl. Old cords of pain fade as the sun's light burns. Okay, so there is something about processing your feelings. Maybe you guys have gone through something really difficult and emotional, and it's okay to relax and rest. Don't expect so much out of yourself right away. Going through something really tough emotional can just require a lot of rest. It can really take a toll on the body. So it's okay to treat yourself as if you've just maybe run a marathon or something, or went through something really difficult physically, like a surgery or like a car accident or something. If you went through a really tough emotional time, I feel like it's saying give your physical body time to process those emotions. So don't expect yourself to just be performing right away. So your energy and your health will come back if you guys give yourself a chance to rest in mind and in body. Okay, I'm going to clear off some of this stuff here. And then we will get some messages about your career, just a few cards on that. Anything you might need to know or hear about your career, whatever wants to come through here. First out, we have offerings. You will be offered a new position or investment opportunity. Think about it and research it carefully before accepting. So that could be what this choices card is about. I feel that you guys are not short of options when it comes to your career, because you are talented, or you're able to really work hard at something and you're willing to put in the work to learn something. You don't have to be just naturally talented to get good at something. It really all about building daily habits and not being afraid to do something over and over again, and seeing it as an experiment and just trying different things if something didn't work, and not judging yourself for it if it didn't work the first time. Okay, let's see. Then we have wine developing over time. So I feel like that kind of confirms what I was just saying here, that and family legacy is on here too. So I feel if you guys have a like, what is your purpose? Define your purpose for yourself, and like, why do you do the work you do? That will help put more meaning and purpose into doing the same things over time and putting in the work. If you have a really good why behind it, a really good wine behind it. So the good stuff, yeah, you're going to be continuing to get better as over time. You get better with age. So you don't have to worry about your youth going away. Age is your asset here, I feel, because you're able to just keep building your skills. And maybe if you were worried if you were like too old to start something, to start a certain career, this could be saying no, you will have chances, you will possibly be offered something Okay, one more card for career. Anything you need to hear about your career life. We have apology, forgiveness through mutual understandings. All right, so maybe you guys went through something really difficult at a job. And this could be saying, go ahead and process your feelings, try to release it as much as possible so you can move forward. Maybe there's someone you need to apologize to just clear your conscience. That could be a thing, but only if that's coming up for you, of course, only if you feel that would make you feel better. This could also mean maybe just forgiving yourself for something, for maybe not seeing a certain path that you wanted to take before. Maybe you felt you wasted a lot of time, and maybe you feel you wasted your youth, and you're like, okay, you can't stop beating yourself up about it. That could be a possibility. Even if you're not, even if you don't consider yourself very old, you still might think like, oh, I should have gotten started a long time ago. So just forgive yourself for that. All right, so we're going to get you guys a quick love message too, just anything that you might need to know or hear about your love life. So just take it if it resonates, of course. What do you need to know or hear about your love life right now? We have the Phoenix. Okay, new phase. You guys are building something bigger and better. We have new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. So if you're already in a relationship, there could be a just brighter days ahead with that person. Maybe you'll be striking up something new with someone you've been with in the past. If that's something you would want, of course, just a totally transformed relationship. I'm also seeing if you're single, you're becoming a totally new person. So you're attracting in people that are very different from people you've dated or been with before. So you're leveling up there. And this is saying you're coming back to life if you've gone through some difficult stuff in love. Allow yourself to process your emotions and just learn to enjoy life again. Okay, so passion is coming back here. And then we have Princess of Water, the moon. This is kind of like the Page of Cups here too. So I'm seeing a more just loving and sensitive time in your love life. You might have someone coming in to ask you out. This could be someone offering you something, someone apologizing to you, and just making things really loving and sweet and romantic and kind of innocent again too. I feel you could have someone in your life that you're already with or that will be coming in that will have good intentions towards you, and they just they just have this like really innocent attraction to you. Okay, and this is touched by the element of spirit too. So I feel a very blessed time in your love life is coming in here. And here's different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision. So I'm seeing two things here. Number one, first, I feel this is a message to be sure if you do have some new potential love interest coming in, even if there's a lot of sweetness and affection there, make sure that you guys do have some groundedness in reality too. If you want to keep going with this person as a life partner, be sure that you guys do want generally the same thing for life, or you can figure out how to make it work if you have two different visions, if you can merge them into one. I'm seeing if you guys are already with someone, this could be you guys talking more about how to have a shared vision. That's just super important for a relationship and important for life in general. It's important to have a vision for your life. And if you don't feel you have an inspired one, that's something you can pray for. You can ask God to provide you with an inspiring vision for your life. Okay, unclear. I don't know how I feel about this connection anymore. And I feel this message is for those of you guys in a connection where the other person is maybe giving you mixed signals. This could be saying it's not fair to you to be with someone who is just kind of hot and cold and does not really know where they stand with you and is maybe just leaving you hanging a lot. This could be a great time to just make a decision to move on. Maybe have a conversation with the person first just to be sure you want to just go ahead and close that door. And if you guys are with someone, this could be you guys clearing things up between each other, maybe talking more about your feelings for each other. So there's this period of just more sweet love between you two rather than arguments. Okay, just have a couple more cards for you guys with love life. Okay. We have beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So yeah, I find that can be generally true in a relationship. But of course, if you're ever, I don't feel most of you guys are in a bad or abusive relationship right now, but I do want to just caution anyone, if you are, you don't need to be taking advice like this. Just remove yourself from the situation as best as you can, as soon as you can. Get help. Um, but anything else here? Yeah, if you are single, I think one good thing to work on is to be like, okay, how can I be the person? How can I become the person? How can I become a new version of myself that will attract in the person that I would like to be with? Because sometimes if we have a lot of issues, then we see our partner will have some kind of issues too, and then we just kind of can just make life kind of difficult for each other. But the more work we do on ourselves, the better our relationships get. And then if the relationship doesn't get better, sometimes that can be a sign that it's past its time. It's time to move on. It might not be the right thing. If there's different pages, you guys are in different pages. Okay, one more quick oracle card for you guys. Let's just see what comes out of this little yes/no oracle. We have, you're going in the right direction. That's so cool, because I felt that was just the general message here for you guys. So in your love life, this is saying you are rising up, you are going, you're making progress, you've learned lessons, whether you're single or in a relationship, you guys are on the right path. You're becoming more loving, more sweet yourself as you drop past resentment, past pains. You heal through that. You realize you've gotten stronger, and you're not going to have to make those mistakes again. And here's go. The time is right. Again, that was another big message that came through for you guys. So this could be in love. This could be with a job, doing something you love, making some kind of labor of love. Go for it. If there's someone you want to ask out or get closer to, go. The time is right. Or there's something you wanted to confess to your partner, or just talk about. All right, so let's see, what prayers are being answered for you right now, number one. Let's get a couple decks for that. What prayers are being answered for you, number one? So this might be an actual prayer you sent up, or just like a prayer of the heart. We have Angel of Love. Oh my goodness, beautiful. So yeah, it does feel like a really wonderful phase in your love life here, you guys. Maybe you have Jupiter going through the 7th house, something like that. Some big blessings coming in. So prayers for the love of your life could be being answered. So it's like prepare for that person to come in, make space for them. If you're with someone, there's going to be more love and sweetness and forgiveness between you two, making things new, having a new phase there. And here's Moon in Aquarius, free spirit, beautiful. You guys are free from the past now. You're free to create a new life. This says your inner wild child awakens. So I think reading number 3 was the inner child card, so maybe that's connected too. Your inner wild child awakens. Nice. Okay, so yeah, it's like you're coming back to life, you guys. If there were some kind of ideas that you were looking for, they could be coming to you. Maybe like a book idea, writing a book, or just figuring out your purpose, how to serve humanity, how to have more freedom in your life. That is coming in for you guys. That's a prayer that's being answered, or that's a prayer with good likelihood that it would be answered for you if you decided to start praying for that. Okay, wow. This is pretty intense reading, you guys. So I got one more deck here for you guys. This is about your spiritual life. So what spiritual lessons are you learning right now? What do you need to know about spiritual growth? Beautiful. We have the Angel Gate. Cleansing, protection, blessing. So we also had this like cleaning up and making sacred space. So your body is your temple. Do what you can to purify your body, purify your emotions. I'm getting that allows more angels to come into your life and help you. Okay, I'll check the book for you guys too, just for any other messages. Okay, so I feel like you guys are learning to pray more, to ask for what your heart truly wants and needs. And what this book says is really beautiful. It says, when you receive this card, know now that a guardian angel is with you, caring for you, and sending to you the energy of these pure waters here. That looks like, yeah, it almost looks like a dove, but I think that's an angel coming down from heaven there. Um, which fall now upon you, showering you with their protection, surrounding your every particle with a charge of energy that will bless you, and most of all, cleanse from you the debris of life we carry so unconsciously so much of the time. So I feel something you guys are learning spiritually right now is that like forgiveness is like a bath for your soul, and it lets you go to new levels in life and be more connected to the angelic realms, with the heavenly realms. You are being cleansed and blessed, and within these waters there can be a rebirth. So yeah, you guys are having this wonderful rebirth. So especially maybe some forgiveness going on, some purification going on in your love life that will help you have this beautiful rebirth in life. So I feel these new opportunities in your life are coming in because of specifically some purifications you've done around your love life. The angel here watches over you and knows what it is you most need. Ask for it and know that the soul's call is answered from the realms beyond this world, and that you have infinite protection and love. So you guys can also pray for some more protection around you too and your loved ones. Okay, so anything else? Um, Never despair that you are not worthy of this love and time. There is a place to come when you feel the debris of the world has taken a toll, and within these waters, your emotions too can be refreshed. The feelings you no longer wish to experience can be expressed here safely, as these waters are not afraid of your fear or your anger or your resentment. So, you guys are also learning how to just let go of emotional states that are holding you back, finding healthy ways to release these emotions. Okay, release them here into the waters, and they will be changed and understood and finally released. Do not punish yourself, dear friend, for the flaws you perceive within yourself. Cleanse them, come to an understanding of them, and know you can be protected, blessed, purified, and accepted within this realm of the angel gate. And the affirmation, but it's called an illumination in this book: my soul is now bathed and cleansed with the angels' sacred waters. That is beautiful. So that is a lovely note to end on here. Number one, I do hope this reading helped you in some way, and please do go over and check out Joy's video too. I am sure it's amazing, and you can choose number one over there if you'd like to, or if you feel drawn to another number, you can see how the readings line up, if she has some similar messages for you, or just some additional messages to complement these. So yeah, her channel's linked below, and it'd be awesome if you subscribe over there too. If you like her video, I'm sure you will. And again, welcome and thank you if you're new here. I hope you'll stick around and subscribe. All right, thank you so much, guys. Take care. Bye bye. Hello there, number two. Thanks so much for being here. Hope you guys are doing well. Those of you who chose this Love Bluebird ring with the creativity card, beautiful imagination, expression, originality, and passion on there, number 35. Okay, so what do you most need to hear right now, number two? We'll see whatever comes through for you. And hi and welcome if you're here from Joy's channel for the first time. Awesome to have you here. And welcome back if you've been here before. Awesome to have you here too, of course. All right, so please do keep in mind this is a reading for many people at once, so just take what you feel is for you. Leave behind anything that feels wrong for you. It's likely a message for someone else, but hopefully most of the reading will resonate and help you out in some way. Okay, number two, what do you most need to hear right now? Okay, we have the Hierophant. Tradition is important, but it doesn't have to be everything. Okay. So I'm just getting a message for some of you guys if you're some kind of artist, creative type person. It's okay to put your own spin on things. Here's the Ten of Wands. Why make things so much more difficult than they need to be? Yeah, I see maybe some of you guys are really trying to go by the book on something, or maybe you're being kind of rigid about something and it's actually making way more work for you. So I'm seeing maybe there's something you can loosen up a bit on in your life. Just maybe letting go of any perfectionistic tendencies, maybe letting yourself mess up just a little bit. Or for example, if you wanted to get started on some kind of creative work, allowing it yourself to just make it kind of messy, and you get better as you go. You develop perfection over time rather than all at once. So allow yourself to color out of the lines, literally or metaphorically. Okay, and then we have the World. Yay, you did it. Now do something to celebrate a job well done. So I see you guys have been putting in super hard work, maybe a lot of overtime hours on something, burning the midnight oil here. I see there are some things you could cut out of your schedule, though. I feel things that are just maybe not really fruitful in your life. Maybe look through all of your activities you're doing and ask yourself which things are actually bringing benefit to me and my loved ones, and which are me just trying to feel like I need to follow some really strict set of rules or strict way of doing something. And here's the 10 of Swords. Hurt people, and hurt witches hurt witches. Okay, so let's see. There might have been a painful ending here that you guys have been through with the World and the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Wands, maybe it was something you've really been struggling to get by and let go of. With the World in the center here, I feel that you guys are having victory. You're going to have victory over a painful ending, painful situation. Okay, and then here's the Knight of Pentacles. Slowly but surely, you're going places. So maybe you had to leave a job or even got fired from a job, laid off. But this is saying you have what it takes to succeed. You haven't just totally lost all the effort you've put in. So maybe you feel that there's something that you failed at or you just didn't go right. And I'm seeing you guys definitely have what it takes to maybe either start fresh or like make some kind of lateral move, continue on. And then here's the Broom, which is death in this deck. Tidy up your life so you can make space for something better. Yeah, I feel that once you guys maybe release, drop some like responsibility here, I feel that you can look for things that you can cut out of your schedule to allow yourself some time to make a fresh start, to make room for something new or someone new to come in for you. Okay, and here's the Queen of Wands. Replace your self-doubt with self-confidence. And the Star wanted to come off the top of the deck too. Have faith that healing is in the forecast. So I feel a big message here is this is not the end of the world, number 2. Like if you suffered some kind of rejection, either in love or for your creative work, this is definitely just the beginning. There is so much more on this journey for you that you've yet to experience, and very positive things yet to come. This could be just a cleaning and clearing out phase. Because it could be that you were on a path to maybe you were going to have worldly success, but it was going to be unhappy for you ultimately. So I feel that this could be a divine redirection to get you onto a path that will actually be happier and something you can express your creativity on more. Maybe you weren't able to finish something. Like I was just getting maybe not being able to finish like a degree program or something. And I feel like this is saying it's okay. You're not going to lose the progress you made and the lessons you've learned. You have a lot within you now that you're carrying with you. So it's not just a total loss, whatever this is, whatever this abrupt ending is, or what you feel is a failure. And yeah, here's journeys. The crocodile with journeys, productivity, and ideas. Okay. I feel you just need to get fiercely protective of your space and your time right now, number 2. I feel that you could be overworked, or there could be people just putting way too many demands on you. Family, friends, coworkers, bosses. Try to protect your space and your energy as much as you can. And this could be a call to maybe leave a job if it is just like really unrealistically demanding on you. And this could be saying maybe make a slow decision over time rather than a really quick one. I feel that might be less painful for you to maybe figure out where you're going next, have a plan, get some ideas of where to go next. Even just starting, say if you're in a situation that you'd really like to get out of, just having kind of like like an escape plan. Like for example, hey, I'm gonna go do this for my job now, or I have another job lined up over here, or whatever it is. Just having that plan and feeling like you're starting to work toward that plan can start providing a lot of relief in a situation that might be very burdensome right now. So get creative, you guys. I feel like this is saying you have a ton of ideas. If you just sit with it for a little bit and let the ideas come in, be patient. The ideas might come in over time, maybe not all at once. So pay attention to these little ideas. Give yourself some time every day to write down ideas of what you could do next or what you would like to do next in your life. And if you feel there's not really a good way out of your situation right now, you feel you really have to, like, for example, keep a job that you really don't like, but you really need the money for. I'm feeling like you can find sanctuary in creative activities, just at least a little bit of time devoted to something that's creative and really enjoyable for you every day. Okay, here's Dragon Beauty. All right, nice card. I'm going to check the book for this one. I feel this is saying you guys are really fierce. You have a fierce spirit. And you're fighters too. I'm going to check the book though. Okay, so this is quite a good card to get in this deck. It seems like it says this is a card connoting a gift, a pleasant surprise, or the arrival of something pleasing into your life. So anything else here? Um, It says that in some readings, this card will hint at promotion. So you might be getting a promotion, you guys, or if you got laid off from a job, it could mean that there's something even better on the way. If you have drawn this card, then know that the gift of good news is on its way as new opportunities may be headed in your direction. In its simplest of meanings, being reminded of your qualities, admired or noticed, will give you a much needed boost. All right, so you might also be getting some recognition for a job well done here. With the world, I feel a lot of people have noticed what a hard worker you are and have really appreciated your work if you've put maybe some creative work out there. Just the example of writing a book comes to mind too. Maybe if you feel you haven't been making good progress with that, I'm getting that there are people out there that are just going to love your work no matter what. So I can see you guys just having this really solid fan base for your work. So, of course, not everyone will love what you do because that goes for everyone in the world. You're not going to have the whole entire world liking you, and you wouldn't really want that anyway. But you will get those people that just absolutely adore what you have to say or what it is you do and just want to continue following you. And we have devotional, so I'm getting like devoted fans or people who are just devoted, just very loyal to you. So I'm getting if you just have like a kind of standard office type job or something, I feel that there are people there that are just devoted um, to just seeing you rise. And I feel there's a lot of people who maybe keep it to themselves just how highly they think of you. All right. It says there's something so intimate when letters reflect the tongue in times of introspection, when I am at my most vulnerable in revealing all that lives in me. So I'm getting making time for writing every day. Number two, you guys could be going through a really creative phase in your life right now. If you're not like a writer actually writing a book, then I'm getting this is saying for all of you to go ahead and write down your thoughts every day. Write down your ideas because I feel that's what's going to lead you to the next place along your journey. Because writing really, really helps to focus, like clear and calm and focus the mind, especially pen to paper. And then we have let your feelings out. Yeah, that could be through writing. That could be talking to a trusted friend, maybe vlogging, all of them, even the ones that scare you. So, yeah, there might be some fears for you guys to confront here with this death card coming up. I feel if you guys examine, hey, what would I do in this imagined worst case scenario? If you can figure out what you would do and like write down what you would do, then I feel that can give you a lot of peace moving forward because you're like, okay, I know how to face it now. I have this rehearsed in my mind, so I can handle whatever comes in the future. Just being aware of the worst case scenario can help. And I don't mean thinking about every little horrible thing that could go wrong. I just mean realistic worst case scenarios for you. Okay, what else do we have here? But yeah, something about making room for emotional processing could help because with the Ten of Wands here, this can mean that you're carrying a heavy load, a heavy emotional burden. Spending some time, if you have animals, maybe spending some time with them. You can just talk to them too. And I think people have said if you don't like to like write it, like, or you can't for some reason write pen to paper, even doing a like personal podcast where you're just recording voice notes on your phone or doing private videos, or if you want to actually start a podcast or vlog, if you are open to sharing. And then we have the 11th house community. So yeah, a lot of you guys might do really well reaching out to others through social media, or just making new friends. I feel maybe through a friend you might be finding a new job. They might be setting you on a new career path, or just getting you a happier situation in life. So yeah, I feel that if you are feeling called to sharing more online, or sharing more in a group like a writers group, or some kind of support group, that could be really, really good for you. Okay, I feel this is saying you guys are good leaders too, that a lot of people would look up to you if they don't already. If you share more of your work, share more of your words of wisdom and advice, or just tell your story and put your story out there. You might have one of those compelling lives or stories where people just like to see what's going on with you. All right. Then we have first quarter moon in Sagittarius. Believe in your good luck. So I love that. I feel once you guys like release some of these feelings, confront what could be the possible worst case scenario for you, you're going to start feeling really lucky and just feeling more optimistic. Like, yeah, I got this. And you're just going to have more belief in yourself too. So see the bigger picture that we have full moon in Sagittarius too. So there could be a Sagittarius coming in that might be very helpful to you in your life, or maybe seek out Sagittarius like people, optimistic, generous, good sense of humor, able to see the big picture, into philosophy, that kind of type. Santa Claus type people. All right, we have courage. All right, don't give up now, you guys. You guys are stronger than you think. I feel getting your feelings out, expressing your feelings more, journaling more, that will help you give you the courage to keep going. And just taking this Sagittarius attitude toward life will really help you out too. And just feeling like, hey, yeah, God, the universe has my back. I'll be good. I'm okay. I'm also getting the book, The Artist's Way. A lot of you guys might have heard of it already, but if you haven't, it's pretty freaking popular. You hear a lot of people mentioning the practice in their morning pages, where you just get up and you write 3 solid pages of just whatever that comes to your mind. So just kind of like a brain dump. And you do it just like without censoring yourself, without trying to correct your grammar or making it pretty or anything. It's just to get things out, and then it helps you get to this very clear, calm, and collected place. It actually really opens up your creativity. It helps you get through creative blocks. So the book is all about just removing blocks to creativity, and especially if you would like to do more writing, it's an excellent book for that, because the author specifically has written a lot of books, and she just talks about her creative process. But it's good for if you're any type of creative, or even if you don't consider yourself a creative, it can still help you by helping you generate ideas in your job, your business, your life. I was going to get one of these little Divine Doors cards. Okay, we have walkabout here. It says, you discover your path in sacred walkabout. The trees are your people, the earth is your tribe. In indigenous lessons, you find the will to survive. So that's kind of interesting. This could be giving you some very practical advice of going out for some walks in nature, or just wherever you're safe and comfortable. This is like a little nature walk too. Because when you're walking, that can be a great way to generate ideas, or just get to some new places, because novelty breeds creativity. So if you're able to just get away for a short trip or something, or just go somewhere new in your neighborhood, meet some new people, just look at different things online, that can help you get more creative. Also, just looking at inspiring images, maybe like Pinterest, using Pinterest and making some boards on there, or making some vision boards, that can help open up your creativity as well. Because I am seeing this need to release something, because if you're just taking too much on, you have too much cluttering up your psyche and your physical space, that can be very hard to get creative. It's like you have to clear out before the new stuff can come in. Okay, a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer, emotional release, maybe releasing something with a family situation, a family member, clearing something up there, just trying to move past it. That could help you guys. Help unblock that creativity. We have Aquarius showing up for you again. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. So yeah, if there is some kind of unfinished business with a family member, that could maybe help you unblock your creativity if you're able to work that out somehow, either with the person or if you don't have the intentions to work with the person, you can write about it, write it all out, get your feelings out on paper. Or in therapy, I forgot to mention therapy too. That's another possibility to let your feelings out. Okay, you have the roof here. Overhead shelter, protective canopy, rooftop views. So I'm getting like Sagittarius looking down at something, seeing the bigger picture. What else? Maybe there's some rooftop place that you guys go to that's special. That could be just a specific message for some of you guys. Anything else here? Maybe you're worried about the roof over your head. That could be why you're just putting in so much work here. Let's clarify what this is about. What do we need to know from this card here for you, number 2? I'm getting for a few of you guys, maybe you're thinking about moving back in with your family, and just the message is there's no shame in that. If that will help you out, here's the Hierophant. Or like going back to your roots even somehow. Going back to something that maybe you were trying to get away from. I really feel this like, hey, I'm going to go out on my own, do my own thing. But then it was like hard for you to make it on your own. And I'm just getting like there's no shame, there's nothing wrong in going back to your family for help, for example, or maybe some of you guys are like moving in with a friend. And I feel like as long as you have good intentions to help like benefit that friend too, I don't feel that that's really a problem. Some of you guys might be taking shelter in a religion that you grew up with, or just some new religion even. Anything else here? We have the Queen of Swords. And I'm also getting ready for some of you guys, it might help to just move location. If you're considering making a move, this might be the time to do so. Just get your space cleaned up and at least prepare yourself for the move. Because full moon in Cancer, this could indicate maybe a completion with your home, with your current home. And Ten of Pentacles, there's family and home as well. So it might be time to just do a long and hard think about where you would like to go next, maybe, and what you can do to improve your home and your family life. All right. Let's get some more decks here. What else do you need to know or hear right now? Number 2. We have Moon in Detriment, cut your losses. Okay, so I feel that was one of the main messages that was already coming through for you guys, that with this Ten of Swords here, there might be some kind of ending, or you're choosing to leave something or someone. And sure, you might feel you're losing something in the process, but I feel, again, that you're going to be able to maintain a lot. I feel that, if, for example, if you're going to another job, I feel you could get a similar salary, or if you start your own business, I feel that you could very quickly make some of that money back that you felt you lost. Or if this is saying like moving locations, like if you're going to move houses and you feel you're losing money in the process, I feel this is saying that, yeah, you might lose some money now, but it's going to pay off in just how much more creative you feel and more inspired and safe you feel in this other place. Okay, and again, some of you guys that will be like moving back in with your family, or moving in with a family member, like a sibling or cousin. Might be very healing time for you to do this, and it's not a failure if you're like, oh, I didn't make it on my own. You're not a failure. You still, the best is yet to come. You're still just on this journey. All right, happiness, new discoveries that lead to celebrations. Love yourself first. Yeah, take good care of yourself. All right, so if you're sticking around in a situation that is just really draining your happiness, like in a job and you're just doing everything for everyone else, in a job situation, you really do have to put yourself first. And if you know it's best to move on, go ahead and do that. And same with it in a relationship that you know is just not good for you or a living situation. It's okay to just go ahead and move on. I see some of you guys are trying to be maybe really, really loyal to either a job or like a roommate or something like that, or a significant other where you're like, I need to just move on, I need to move away. So it's okay to follow your happiness in this respect. Happier days are coming, happier days are ahead. All right. And this says, I will strive to avoid arguments and instead resolve issues through mature communication. So that could be some good advice for you guys to keep in mind. This is the Heart of a Lion deck. So it's interesting. You have the Courage card coming out here too. So maybe you guys just need the courage to go ahead and speak your mind about something to a family member or to someone you live with. I feel there's something that you could be really needing to get off your chest, and just try to do it in the most calm and peaceful, honest and kind way that you can. And that will help things not blow up as much. And on the bottom of the deck, we have, I will use my sense of humor to bring joy to others. So maybe if you have this serious conversation you need to have, it could help to maybe bring some humor into the situation, or like watch a funny movie first or something. All right, let's see. Let me get you guys one more card here. Okay, then you have the Distant Dream door. The distance calls your heart to roam free. As you dare dream it, so must it be. So you might have this dream that feels so far off in the distance, but daily work and persistence, not giving up, you will get there, you guys. I feel you do have help here. You just have to make some strong decisions, and you have to do something to like clean up your inner and outer space to allow your creativity start flowing again, because that creativity is going to bring in ideas of how to further you along this path of your dreams, on how to lead to more happiness in your life, maybe a happier living situation. We also have birth here. Another gateway appears in view. New life is unfolding with blessings to you. Okay, so yeah, with the death card, that always indicates a birth into something new. So sometimes things can be very painful and difficult to let go of, and things might never be the same again, but there's always new life on the other side of it. Okay, so try to look on the bright side in that way, at least a bit. Okay, let's look at now some career messages for you specifically. We did get a lot of career messages already, it seems like, but we'll just see what else comes through. Get these out of the way. All right, for number 2, what else do you need to know or hear about your career, your studies? We have flexibility. I think that's a bat there. Yeah. You'll need to see in the dark to maneuver the coming changes. While it seems extreme, just hang in there. This too shall pass. Wow, that seems so relevant to whatever's going on here in these tarot cards too. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have money matters. Money matters a lot now. Watch your expenses and save up for the future. You need to be prepared for the unexpected. So be careful with your money. Be very prudent with it. Of course, you don't have to be totally tight with it, where you can't be generous with others to some extent too. But just maybe consider doing, there's a lot of videos of people like doing like no buy months on YouTube, or no buy years even, where they just buy the essentials and then they don't buy really anything extra. So that can maybe help you guys save some more money, or just a more moderate approach where you cut out some unnecessary stuff. That could help you, and that could really help you support you and help you feel more secure if you have to make any changes in your job, like if you have to move or something. So yeah, you might be a little bit in the dark in your career here for a little bit, but you're not going to be stuck there forever, you guys. Something better is coming along for you. just keep putting in what you can control, keep putting in the effort on what you can control every day. Okay, patience and persistence with the Knight of Pentacles. And networking too. Networking could be really helpful in helping you to find a new job. And then we have the Devil card coming out, King of Earth. So timing is within a year. So this could mean within a year, you guys could have a totally new job situation. So there might be a bit of upheaval, but hang in there, save your money as much as possible so you can support yourself through this. Resourceful, disciplined, tenacious, goal-oriented, conservative, realistic, constant, workhorse. Okay, so you might need to take on some of these qualities to get you through the next year or so. But you guys are going to be finding the strength inside of yourself that you didn't know before, and you're going to be trusting yourself more. This could also mean that you have like a King of Pentacles type person coming into your life. So someone who wants to hire you and someone who is very, stable and reasonable, and who can actually provide you with a fair amount of money for what you're doing for them. Okay, one more card for career here. Anything else you need to hear about that? We have evaluation. Feed out what doesn't serve you. Reevaluate the situation. Yeah, so I feel it's time to remove yourself from some kind of situation if that's what you're really and truly feeling. Number 2, let's see. Reevaluate the situation. Yeah, and just the other message of this 10 of Wands here, I feel that there's just so much that you guys have been taking on thinking you need to do it, but there's a lot you could release. You can do more of I'm getting it's better to do less at a higher level than do a whole lot of things at a lower level. So get good at just a few things maybe, and then release some of the other things. Try not to be trying to get good at everything all at once, because that's just too much to take on, too much to handle. Okay, let's get to you guys a few messages on your love life. So this could be if you are single or in a relationship. We'll just see whatever comes out for you guys. Anything you need to know or hear about your love life right now. Number 2. First out, we have healthy choices. Okay. Making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier. So this could be a time for you guys to focus on just taking care of yourself, figuring out how to love your life, find some stability in your life if you feel you don't have that right now. So this could be saying if you are not in a relationship, to take a little bit more time to feel like you're getting your life into a healthier place, so that way when love does come along, you'll be ready for it and you'll be able to sustain it. And you'll also have good discernment on who is healthy for you and who is not. So this is encouraging you to continue making healthy choices in your love life if you're single. And then we have rabbits, new beginnings. Okay. A sudden increase. Wow. So I'm getting, if you're single, a lot of you guys are going to have a sudden increase in possible romantic partners, people interested in you. So I feel this is saying you can be choosy here. And friendship. This friendship is leading to more. So a good relationship is often based in a good friendship. So maybe if you have a lot of options, choose the one you feel just you make the best of friends with, because it's so many people want to be marrying their best friend. All right. If you guys are already in a relationship, try to spend some more time with your partner, maybe. Spend some more time getting to know them. Do things that a good friend would do for them. And then we have nervous. You make me nervous. Even just thinking about you, I get nervous. I'm not sure what to say or how to act around you. So I also feel these rabbits here could be a secret admirer that you have. Number 2, that they want to get to know you more, but they are afraid to reach out. So maybe if you have a clue to who this is, you could try to reach out to them more in friendship, and that could help ease their nerves around you a bit more and maybe lead to something really cool. If you guys are with someone, this could mean that that person often has a hard time maybe expressing more of their thoughts to you. They might get really nervous about talking about feelings or what they want or need in a relationship. So you might want to find ways of just helping to calm them down and have just kind of like calm and cool conversations together, just getting to know them better and figure out why are you so nervous? Why are you so afraid? But without pushing too hard, because that can really shut people down. But if you can just show people warmth, that can help them let go of some of the fear. All right, let's get you guys one of these. All right, this one's popping off the deck. We have forgiveness. It says, stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine, and I would say by what you think and do as well. So stop focusing your energy on past events. So if you guys, yeah, whether single or in a relationship, something that will improve your love life is to try to let go of things in the past that are still like haunting you and bothering you. And if it's like something significant, you might want to work with a therapist, of course. But if you don't feel it's like anything that heavy, it could really help to just release as much as you can and just let go. And that will lead to a really beautiful new phase in your love life for you. All right, let me get you guys one of these little yes, no deck cards. And here's unlikely. So I'm getting, if you guys are single, this is saying it's still time to just focus on yourself for right now. And let's clarify. Or it's like, if you're just waiting for someone to change, waiting for someone to take the initiative, I feel like it's saying it's unlikely anything will change. So you might need to do something. You might need to take some action to change the situation, whether single or in a relationship. So I'm getting like the next thing starts with you. Okay, here's the Empress. And the more you pour into yourself and develop yourself in a healthy way, the more you invest in yourself. And I don't mean in like a really selfish, self-centered way, but just, hey, I love my life. I want to create a more beautiful life for myself and those around me. And the more you nourish your creativity and allow yourself to creatively express, I feel that's going to improve your love life so much. And that will help things get unstuck and start changing. Okay. Whether you're single or in a relationship. So if you're single, you'll be attracting higher quality partners. And if you're in relationships, oftentimes if you start bettering yourself in like coming from a really good place, because you're just like, I love my life and I want to do better. I want to do better for myself and for you. Then that can start getting your partner to react to you more positively. Okay, so let's now look at what prayers are being answered for you right now. Number 3. So this could be an actual prayer, or this could be like a prayer of the heart. Oh, that's flying out of the deck. Angel of New Beginnings. Yeah, you guys, this is why things are feeling heavy right now, because like when things get really heavy, that means that you're really stepping into a totally new life. So whatever you're praying for, whatever new beginning you're praying for, new job, new love situation, I feel like all of those prayers around a new beginning are being answered. And here is Eclipse in Scorpio, regeneration. Yeah, you guys, this too shall pass, the storm shall pass. Stand firm in the eye of the storm. Okay, so some maybe deeper emotional healing. If you guys have been praying for emotional healing, for peace amidst the turbulence, to survive something, to be safe through something, I feel that's being answered here too. So you guys are safe in the eye of the storm. It's going to pass. All right. One last card here. Let's just look at your spiritual life, just any spiritual, what's the spiritual lesson you're learning right now? Okay, you have, oh, this is beautiful. The Aurora Garden, beginning, initiate, origin. So sometimes when you are being initiated into a better and more beautiful, meaningful, more spirit-filled life, you do go through some pretty rough stuff and some pretty intense storms, but hold fast to the divine, hold fast to your your connection to the divine, hold fast to everything good in your heart and all the love in your heart, and you'll make it through. So you're giving your right now I feel you're being initiated into access to just these these higher realms of thought and creativity. I will check the book for you guys too. Okay, so I will just read this little part for you guys. It says, when this card comes, know you are being invited to take part in the initiation of this temporary temple, this place of light and sound, and you will be reminded of who you truly are. You are not only layers of conditioning, a certain personality, a gathering of experiences. This is a chance to free yourself of the old aspects of the self, maybe all the aspects of the self that have become so burdensome to carry around with you. An opportunity to be reborn into the next stage of your life. This next stage will offer you a space beyond that of the physical world, alliances which are both within and beyond nature, and you will witness marvels of the spirit. So I feel you guys are connecting more into the heavenly realms and uniting more with them. And sometimes that comes with some pain and some suffering, but you will get through it. You're not meant to be in pain and suffer forever. Grow within this space just as the flowers do, for you are as glorious as the sky, as eternal as the light itself. So the illumination affirmation on here is, you are about to witness a miracle to remind you that you are the living embodiment of wonder. Okay, so miracles are on the way for you. Number 2, do not give up on a brighter and fresher future for yourself. Like I was saying, it might take some time, there might be a long process you're going through here, but you will get through it. So I think that's all I have for you here, number 2. I do hope this helped you, and please do go check out Joy's video as well if you haven't been over there yet. It will be linked down below in the description. And thank you again, and welcome if you are from Joy's channel. Hope you will stick around, and I hope I get to see you guys soon. Take care. Bye bye. Hey there, number 3. Thanks a lot for being here. Those of you who chose the Joy Heart with the Inner Child card here. Hope you're doing well, and welcome if you're here from Joy's channel. Awesome to have you here, and welcome back if you are regularly here. Great to have you here too, of course. All right, number 3, let's just see, what do you most need to hear right now at the time you're finding this reading? And please do keep in mind, this is a reading for many people at once, so just take what you feel is for you. Leave behind anything that feels wrong for you. It's likely a message for someone else. Okay, number 3. So let's see, what do you most need to hear right now, number 3? We'll just see whatever comes through the cards. I have a lot of decks here for you to go through. Okay, so first out we have the 7 of Cups. Not every great option you're given will be a great option for you. Okay, so it might be worth spending some more time really getting to know yourself, know your own heart. Number 3. Okay, what means the most to you? And, oh, geez, these cards are falling all over the place. We have the Magician. You have everything you need to do everything you want. We have the Hermit. There are some things that must be done on your own. Okay. Maybe some of you guys are feeling like you need a partner to accomplish something, but this is saying you can definitely get a lot done right now by yourself. Doesn't mean you have to be alone in your endeavors forever, but just maybe for a time. And here's 5 of Swords. You can't be right all of the time. And we have the 2 of Cups. Some people are like the pumpkin to your spice. All right, so I feel you might need to spend some time figuring out who is right for you and who is not, who is meant for you, who is not. Number 3, I see that you guys could be really friendly, sweet people who maybe try to see the best in everyone, and maybe that's led you to situations where people have like stabbed you in the back or surprised you with just how mean or rude they can be. And I feel like the best people for you are the ones who are like-hearted. So search for the people who are like-hearted. Number 3, I feel maybe getting a little bit better at discerning who has a similar heart to me. It doesn't matter, I feel, that you guys have like the exact same mind, the exact same opinions or anything. It matters that you have the same kind of heart or similar. Those are the kind of people you want to fill your life with, number 3, because you guys definitely don't deserve crappy people in your life. Oh, wow. Yeah, here's the 5 of Cups. Spilled tea isn't the end of the world. So if you've had to maybe lose some friends, lose some romantic partners, I feel it's ultimately going to be for the best, number 3. Because you guys are going to find the ones who are meant for you and who really respect you and care for you. Because I feel you might get in a pattern sometimes of you really care for others and they're not caring the same way back for you. And it's because you do go in with such good intentions, and I feel you've had to learn the hard way. You've been surprised that there are people in the world who just really actually do not care, and they're pretty cold-hearted. Um, let's see. So, yeah, I'm just getting that you guys are maybe always looking to figure out how to make things work with someone, but you might need a little bit of time to yourself. So, this doesn't necessarily mean being single if you're in a relationship, but just maybe taking a bit of time off from trying to um, like bond with others right now. And I feel that's going to get you guys to a place where you can just understand who is good for you and who is not. All right, so this is a time for you guys to restore yourself to your original innocence and the purity of your heart. Let's get you guys some oracle cards here. So also, if there's some kind of project or endeavor that you've wanted to get started on, this card is giving you the green light and telling you you have everything you need already to get started. If you feel you need more than you have, you might want to maybe cut back a little bit and start a little smaller, and then you'll grow in your skills, your business will grow, whatever it is, and you'll be able to acquire more tools as you go along as a reward for your hard work. And then we have the peafowl or peacock here. Universe, choice, laws of nature. Okay. I feel that you guys are pretty good at getting attention. I feel a lot of people just like to look at you. A lot of people are drawn to you. Friends and potential lovers. Okay. And here is Lost Soul. I feel this is also saying don't be deceived by appearances, number 3. I'm going to get you guys, I'm going to look into the book for this one too. I'm getting from this card is about loss. Number 3, you guys might have gone through a lot of losses in recent times, or just a major loss, and it's been really hard for you to get past and get over. And I feel this Magician card could be telling you to just try to still make progress in your life, but you don't have to expect too much out of yourself. Just do what you can with what you have. Try to still make some progress, but don't push yourself so hard and beat yourself up if you can't make more progress than you think you should by now. Because if you are going through some kind of grief, whether that's like traditional grief over loss of a loved one through death, or just grieving the loss of a job or a friend, you guys, that's a big thing to go through. So don't expect so much out of yourself. And let's see, anything else this book says. It says if you've drawn this card, loss is significant for you right now. You may be feeling sad about the breakdown of a relationship, or disappointed about a part of your routine that has ended through no fault of your own. Drawing this card acknowledges these feelings, but it also asks you how you intend to move on from them. Although grief is necessary, finding ways to move past your pain is essential too. So anything else? Understand that your feelings are valid, but staying in disappointment and sorrow for too long might not be healthy or helpful. And sometimes you're just never going to, you can't just get over things right away. Number 3, you can't just tell yourself to get over something and then be okay the next day. So it's okay not to expect that from yourself. It's okay to still feel these feelings of grief. Just try to move on and move forward when you can, when you feel you have that energy. And then maybe other times you're going to feel like, I just need the day off today, and I just need to kind of wallow in sorrow for a while, and I just need to be by myself and just let myself feel these feelings. And that's totally fine. Number 3, you can't be expected to just get over things immediately. And maybe there's people around you who don't really understand that you're still grieving something. And I feel this is saying that it's okay if they don't understand. Your feelings are still valid. You don't have to rush to get over something. Okay, and then here's bathing ritual. So maybe literally taking some baths can be really therapeutic for you, can help you release some difficult emotions. It says, with you, water spirit, I wash away what no longer serves me, and drink in spells that call for healing. So just getting out by the water more can be very cleansing for your soul as well, because I do pick up that you guys are pretty sensitive, so you need to honor that about yourself. And try to just surround yourself with people right now as much as possible who aren't pushing you to just get over something. And here is check in with your body and release any tension you are carrying. So that could maybe be eased by taking some kind of bath too, like a sea salt bath or Epsom salt bath, or just with various essential oils that you like, and release any tension you are carrying. Okay, let me get you guys another card here. Maybe doing some more stretching, just doing some gentle exercises, anything that's gentle on your body that helps you feel better. That can help you process through some of the emotions that you've been experiencing. Okay, and then here's solar calm, clarify. So I'm seeing the need for finding some more time and space just to be calm and at peace, and I feel that's going to give you the clarity that you're seeking right now, because if you do have a lot of options in front of you, a lot of different ways you could go, a lot of different people that are asking for your attention, it's important for you guys to get more in touch with your calm, centered self so you can make the best choices. Because I really feel that you guys get pulled in a lot of different directions because you really care about a lot of people and you don't want to say no to them, or even just activities you want to do. It's hard for you to prioritize maybe. So spending some more time just getting quiet and maybe writing a list of priorities for yourself, or just trying to maybe journal through some of your feelings could really help you out. Just sorting your thoughts and your feelings out would help you a lot right now, and allowing yourself the time and space to do that. Okay, you guys got 2 cards coming out of this Divine Doors deck. We have Intuition, simple, complex words of pain or words that heal. You come to know truth by the way that it feels. And we have this one here. Destiny. One door closes, another opens for you. Let the plans of destiny unravel true. So another door is opening for you guys, number 3. So maybe it's been a painful process, but I feel like joy lies on the other side of any kind of painful passage you've been going through here. I feel you guys can trust your intuition. I feel you have the answers. Connecting with your intuition, I feel, gets easier for you when you're around water or in water and doing anything that really calms you. That's when your intuition is able to get through to you the best. I feel your intuition will always have some kind of loving and calming words for you. So maybe just sit down and just see what comes through, like you're writing. Write a letter to yourself from your intuition, from your heavenly connection. All right, and then we have last quarter moon in Pisces. So you guys might be getting to the end of a healing phase here. Talk less, feel more. I was getting that from you guys. You have this need to just be alone for a while and maybe not be as social as you usually are. That doesn't mean like not being social again, but it's okay to take a little bit of a break from your social life and to just maybe consciously try to use less words during the day, because sometimes that can really tax our soul and our body after a while if you're just doing a lot of talking, or it just at least it makes it harder to hear what might be the next best thing for you to do, to feel into what might be the next best thing for you to do in life. So there might be some kind of like feelings that are trying to get your attention. And here is playing it safe. Let's see, I'm going to get another card with that, playing it safe. I feel in this case, this card, I'm feeling it saying right now it's okay to play it safe. Number 3, if you don't have confidence on the direction to go right now, don't make any big risky moves at the moment, because I feel you guys might be a little too sensitive at this point. So you might want to wait until you feel a little bit emotionally stronger. And conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. So some kind of hard cycle for you guys is over. I'm going to clarify that. Yeah, here's another cycle that's being ended. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. So there might have been something that's just really painful, It's on its way out. You guys are seeing the other side of it. You're releasing it. So I'm feeling mostly from this reading, this is more just a kind of like an emotional healing focus rather than, hey, go take these big, huge actions and go towards your goals and your dreams. Right now, it's just time to relax, calm down, get in touch with your intuition, allow yourself to heal. You don't have to do anything to force your healing, it will come naturally. Okay, here's the Nine of Cups. This is cool because it's kind of similar to this card right here. And we have the Four of Swords. So if you guys give yourself a break, give yourself a rest, allow yourself to spend some more time in silence and in safety, just in whatever makes you feel safe, I feel that is going to charge you back up and get you feeling just really happy and thankful and grateful to be alive. So maybe indulging in a gratitude practice more often could really rev you up too. I feel you guys have a lot to be thankful for. This Magician card here, I feel is saying you have everything you need right now to live a really, really happy life. Okay, and then we have Museum coming up. Artifacts and exhibits, interactive displays, museum collections. So I'm getting like maybe it could be a great time for you guys to maybe pick up some new hobbies or some old ones again, some really just quiet, calming hobbies like some kind of collection, or if you have some collections, just looking through them can bring you a lot of joy right now, or looking at old photos, maybe organizing your photos and looking through all your good memories that could get you back in touch with this happiness and this gratitude for your life. Anything else here? I feel also what's good for you is surrounding yourself with things that remind you of happy times in life. So maybe a lot of little keepsakes and souvenirs from your travels, just happy photographs, just having that all over the place and decorating your space with things that remind you of the best times of your life can be so healing for you and can also bring you these awesome feelings of safety as well. I think on 90 Day Fiance, Miss Debbie on that show, if you guys watch it, doesn't matter if you watch it because I'm just going to tell you what she said. She is just this lovely eccentric lady, and she's an artist, and she just has so many things like in her home, and she says that I like to surround myself with beauty because I feel it creates a protection around me. And I'm like, yeah, that kind of makes sense, that if you're just in this place with all these beautiful objects, you really do start to feel safe and good. It helps, just seeing beautiful things helps connect you with God, helps connect you with the divine and the angelic realms, gets you in that really happy space. So yeah, sometimes the physical can be a gateway to the spiritual. Like physical objects can be reminders of things in the spiritual realm. Okay. And then here's Dark Side of the Moon, Mystery. It looks very Pink Floyd there. Let's see. I'm getting going back through your music collection will be very healing for you. Number 3, making some playlists. Maybe your favorite playlists through the decades, especially the decades that you've been alive. Like just curating your favorite songs or curating like your favorite books, or like curating things could be very fun healing hobby for you. And here's abundance, an inflow of money, love, or rewards. So I feel you guys are going through maybe a little bit of a dark night of the soul. I wasn't getting it too heavy for you guys, just kind of a shorter period of darkness, like an eclipse season or something, just like 6 months or something. Not a super long time, not like a year's long, like, oh my gosh, when is this going to be over? So I'm feeling you might be a little in the dark for a while, but I'm getting like on the other side of that darkness. It's meant to be a mystery right now so that you guys can just explore and figure out on your own how to just enjoy your life, enjoy where you are, and I feel that's going to rev you up for the next cycle of all the good stuff to come pouring into your life. So do expect some really cool stuff to be coming in for you, stuff that's going to be very surprising, that you're going to be happy that it was a mystery up until now. So more money, more love, more rewarding life is coming for you. Number 3, I feel you have a lot of these things already, and I feel you could just be getting an increase of them, especially if you take some time to just enjoy what you have already. Okay, so what else do we have here for you guys? I'm gonna get, oh yeah, one of these lion cards. Where did it, oh yeah, here it is. Oh, 2 cards. All right. Oh, this is cute. Your smile lights up my world, filling it with warmth. So spend time with people who make you smile, who make you happy, who you feel have a pure soul. And then we have passion flows within me, igniting my drive and guiding me towards boundless success and fulfillment. So I feel relationships with others are what really give you guys a lot of motivation, and that's what lights your fire to move forward. So there's nothing wrong with that. I know people are always saying like, oh, well, you need to be fulfilled on your own before, and but sometimes some people I feel are built where like the other person, you have to have another person in your life who just really inspires you to get going. So I feel this is saying it's okay to feel that way. It's okay to be motivated and inspired by others, by your relationships. It's okay to want to feel fulfilled through a relationship. I mean, no one on this earth will completely fulfill you, but they can certainly add to your life and make your life better in a lot of ways. So there's nothing wrong with desiring a really awesome relationship and allowing that to be a huge force, like drive for you to do better in your life. It's okay if you don't have all of this internal motivation just on your own. Because I feel like the signs who have all that internal motivation are usually you got to have like a lot of Aries in your chart, or maybe a lot of Leo. Okay, let's see what else we have. We have morning memory. Its healing gift runs a destined course. The morning dawn, our inspired source. So new dawn is coming for you. This says meditate under the sun. So getting out in the sun more if you can, getting near the water, getting in some water, I feel will be just so healing for you, especially maybe in the morning. Start your morning out with something bright and sunny, either literally or metaphorically. So start your morning with something that really cheers you up, really makes you happy. Maybe just looking back through good memories, again, like looking through a photo album, looking through some kind of collection that makes you really happy will do your soul a lot of good. Making initiative to actually create some beautiful memories with your loved ones too. Okay, that can be very satisfying to like consciously try to create memories throughout your year and then look back at what you created. It can be very fulfilling. All right, so let's get you guys some career messages. Just a few decks for that. I'm going to clear this off here. So what do you guys need to know or hear about your career right now? Number 3. We have illumination. Something hidden is coming to light now. That's interesting because you guys had that dark side of the moon card, like mystery, and you had the rainbow on there too. So I feel like something really cool is coming out. Rainbow in the Dark, isn't that a Dio song? So you guys can look that song up if you like classic rock, or even if you don't, maybe there's something in the lyrics for you. You find out about new jobs, opportunities, and options. Someone lends you a helping hand. Okay, cool. So I feel like since you are so sweet, and I feel like if there's been people who have been like really crappy to you, I feel you guys are getting like undeservedly crappy towards you. I feel that you're getting the divine, like justice is being served to you, where your angels are trying to help you out by sending you people who will help you out and will be a good friend to you and won't treat you like crap, or treat you unfairly. So something hidden is coming to light now. So you might discover some more opportunities, a different thing that you want to do in your career or your business. maybe taking a totally different career path or just adding something cool to your career. Just getting better ideas, something that would help you enjoy your job more, your daily life, your daily work. Okay, you have woman. So this could represent you here, you or the querent person you know. So specifically, it could be a woman who's coming in to help you out. Just a really lovely woman. I see that you guys probably work with a lot of women, or just women really are drawn to your energy. They like you. So you could be a girl's girl or a girl's guy. Oh, nice. Ladybug. So a vibrant, abundant life. Oh my gosh. So I feel like your angels are trying to tell you you deserve such a good life because you put a lot of good energy out into the world. So they're like, we love you and we want to take care of you and give you something better. So this could also be a clue if you guys are trying to think about career options. Working with women could be really prosperous for you, or primarily women. That you could help them the most. Something with femininity. Let me just clarify for you guys. I feel this could be also saying like working for yourself. If you can figure that out, if you haven't already, that could be really good for you. You could be getting some really good ideas of what to do to work for yourself. Here's the Eight of Wands. So you guys are going to be really taking off in your career here. So if there's been a stagnant or stuck period, I'm seeing like a lot of good things coming in, a lot of good influx of like maybe customers or just maybe some more money for you, more recognition, good recognition. Okay, one more card for career for you guys. This could mean you're becoming more well known for what you do. So you're being illuminated, you're in the spotlight, but I feel this like hermit period here is going to be good for you. So you're prepared for the extra attention coming in for you. Okay, here's self-awareness. Tapping into your higher self, questioning routines and patterns. So right now would be a great time to just get to know yourself better. I think that already came through the reading, where maybe there's something you're doing that's maybe not very profitable for you. Not that money is everything, but if it's something that you don't really enjoy and it's like you're not getting much back from it, that can be a sign that it'd be good to try something else or do something more, something that is more profitable. Okay. Let's look at your love life. Just any messages you need to hear there. So this could be whether you're single or in a relationship. We'll just see what comes through for you. Number 3. So may or may not be relevant for you. We have talking. Okay, so maybe some of you guys are just talking to a love interest right now. Interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, and hoovering. Yeah, hopefully not that last one. So talking, yeah, there could be someone who wants to get to know you more, or this could be saying if you are getting to know someone, it's good to just keep talking for a little while to figure them out. Also, just be sure that if you're in the initial stages of getting to know someone, make sure that they're interested in you, they're showing interest in you and asking you some questions too, or just very much trying or showing that they're getting to know you, showing that they're wanting to learn about you, because it can be a red flag if they just really don't, they aren't really taking in what you're saying, and they don't seem very interested in you, because that can be like they're not that serious then. Okay, so we have release, radical acceptance, and surrender can help you let go. So this could be maybe if there's someone you're talking to and it just seems like it is stuck and they don't want to progress something, this could be saying go ahead and release that if you're feeling that would be best for you. Or just release attachment to the outcome if you want to keep talking to them. That could help you be in a happier place around it. Or if you're in a relationship, sometimes, if it's a healthy enough relationship, then it can be good to just work on really trying to accept the other person as they are, but having conversations on maybe what you would like to go better. Because a lot of our suffering in relationships, like a healthy relationship can be, we're just trying to like maybe control the other, try to get them to change in some way. But sometimes when you just accept them and you're just like, I'm just going to go forward and accept this person and love this person, it can really kind of like help you drop some of the baggage. Okay, and then we have Crow, memories, remembering, mystery, magical power, or a new event or happening. Okay, so release and memories here. There might be some memories you need to let go of here. Number 3, that will help you move forward. Maybe it's like you keep thinking about this person from your past and it's just blocking you from being able to move forward. Um, that could be a sign for you guys to maybe talk to that person if you do keep remembering someone. But only if that sounds, healthy and good for you to do, of course. You wouldn't want to strike up a conversation with someone who just treated you really badly. But if it's someone who maybe you didn't get a chance to really get the connection off the ground and you feel that there's something there, this could be like a sign to maybe talk something out with them, have a conversation with them before giving up on the idea of having a relationship with them. That way, maybe you can get some closure, or maybe something really amazing will come from it. This could also mean maybe doing some more talking with some trusted friends or therapist or counselor or just someone who can advise you in some way. Just talk through some of your love life with them because you might get some clues on or some really good advice from them. I see others could have some really good advice for you guys. Anything else here? Or maybe you just need to hear that you will be getting some kind of incoming text or call. Or just go ahead and reach out to someone if you feel in your heart to do so. It might help you release some kind of baggage or just getting something off your chest if you're with someone or you've been talking to someone for a while, getting something off your chest. I feel that could be what this release card is about. And here's ghosted. Goodness. I'm sorry I disappeared. I needed to get away and clear my head. So yeah, if you guys have a situation where someone ghosted you, working on releasing that, just accepting that it happened. There's nothing you can do to change it. It sucked, but just let go and move forward because you guys might be stuck in a memory loop around that. Usually someone who ghosted you won't be able to give you the best closure because I'm sure you guys didn't deserve to be ghosted. All right. And sometimes, if someone ghosts you, it doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you. A lot of times, people just do that because they're just like not ready for something more. They just weren't serious, but it doesn't mean that you weren't good enough. All right. What else do we have for you here? All right, and then we have transformation. Beautiful heart on there. Um, your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. And also, I just want to throw it out there. If you were ghosted by someone and they came back, make sure you talk that out really, really well, and you can make your expectations clear that hey, I expect to never be ghosted again. Please just communicate with me. If you're unable to talk one day, at least just send me a short message. Please just don't ignore me and shut me out. I can't have a relationship with someone like that. Because some people are just kind of like ignorant around what people need in a relationship, but if they're able to transform and make progress and put an effort for what you need, then it could possibly work out for you. Okay, so it looks like you guys are in a period of growth in your love life. So if there is someone you're talking to, that it could go somewhere really good. If you're already with someone, I'm seeing better days ahead for you guys. This person is helping you to transform and grow into a bigger and better person. Let me get you guys one more of these. This little yes/no deck here. Okay, we have reconsider here. So yeah, especially if you guys had been thinking about like going back to someone who didn't um who left you hanging or just wasn't like a fair and equal exchange. Reconsider anything like that might be toxic to go back into. Let me just get you guys a clarification on what to reconsider here. But I'm also getting again I'm getting like different messages for you guys. Reconsider if there was a situation that you maybe thought wouldn't work, but maybe there's a way to make it work. So reconsider your stance on something. I'm just saying it's important to talk something out with someone. Just have like a really honest conversation that will get you guys a lot more clarity And here's the Three of Wands. Maybe talk about like a really important thing to talk about in a relationship, either a budding relationship or a longer one, is to make sure you guys have the same or similar vision for the future. You guys are headed in a similar direction, want kind of similar things from life. It doesn't have to be exactly the same, or figure out a way that you can merge those things and create something of your two visions together. You know, the two goes to the three. Like a combined vision. The third one is a combined vision. So, or maybe reconsider like what you want for your future. Number three, maybe you guys are deciding, you know what, I just want to be single for a while. So I just want to release, you know, wanting to be with someone. So just take that if it resonates for you, of course. Or releasing expectations, maybe certain expectations around a relationship having to be an exact certain way. Okay. Let's look at what prayers are being answered for you right now, number three. So these could be actual prayers, or these could be just like prayers of the heart. We have Angel of Procrastination. So maybe if you guys have been struggling to make a decision with the Seven of Cups here, I'm seeing that clarity is coming, or if you were feeling a lack of motivation, and a lot of times procrastination can come from lack of clarity, like, oh gosh, I just don't know what to do. So I'm getting that you guys are starting to get more power and like self-sufficiency and like executive power for your life, for you guys to be like, yes, I can make the decisions for my life. Especially if you guys are a people pleaser, you really care about others above yourself. Sometimes it can be super easy to take executive control of your own life. So I'm seeing more executive power coming into your life. So you're going to be able to be like, okay, this is what I'm doing today. This is who I'm seeing today. I'm not doing this. I'm not seeing this person today. So like calling more of the shots on your schedule, like being the director of your own life more. So taking on a little more Aries energy and a little more like Virgo and Capricorn too. So maybe something you've put off for a long time is finally going to get resolved. Something that you've just been sitting on. Oh, how beautiful is that card? Sun in Libra, harmony. So if you've been praying for a harmonious relationship and maybe a repaired relationship, either romantic or platonic, family relationships. So harmonious relationships, harmony being restored to all of your relationships. Enjoy life with music, love, and romance. Maybe praying for some more just romance and beautiful times in your life. That is coming in for you. That is in the works. So prepare your life for these things. Okay, let's get one of these lovely cards here. Spiritual lessons. What are you learning spiritually right now? Number three, or what do you need to hear? Okay, we have a beautiful card here. The Secret. So this says the unknown, mysteries, wonders. So I am going to check the book for you guys for any messages here. I feel you guys are just downloading a lot more spiritual wisdom, becoming more enlightened. Becoming more patient with yourself in the process and life, and for prayers being answered, being able to surrender more. So I'm getting from this card that it's okay not to know the whys and the hows of everything. It's just important to stay in touch with your heart. That's what you're learning right now, to follow your heart, to continue to purify yourself, purify your intentions. Let's see. This reminds me of the Virgin Mary on here. So Holy Mother here. And so maybe you want to connect with her more, or she's trying to connect with you. So from this book here, it says, know that there are unknowns, accept that there are secrets. Focus instead on what you can work with, the laws you can work with, what you already know. It says, this is why we have lifetime after lifetime. This is why we experience so much. This is why you have suffered and struggled and learned and let go and finally come to a place of compassion within yourself. The totality of your magnificence will not be lost and is known when we return for a time between the lifetimes to the home of our souls. She holds the secret and you hold the key, and you are discovering more and more with every breath, with every step on this journey called your life. So the illumination on here says, I am at peace with the mystery that is my existence. I will explore and discover, yet know that there are greater secrets in other lifetimes in which to explore them. So this is just saying that you're not meant to know everything right now, and that's okay. So just do what you can with what you have. The magician here, just what you have in front of you and all the resources that you have, and move forward and just be at peace with not knowing all of the answers. Okay, I think that's all I have for you here, number 3. I do hope that this helped you, and please do go check out Joy's video if you haven't seen it already. You can choose number 3 over there just to see if there's similar messages there or maybe additional things for you to hear. So, and do subscribe over there too. That would be awesome. And again, if you are here from Joy's channel, thank you so much again for being here. And I hope you will stick around and subscribe. That would be awesome. Hope to see you guys soon. Take care. Bye bye. Hey there, number 4. Thanks a lot for being here. Those of you who chose the sound card, number 33, it says music, silence, rhythm, and vibration on there with the green frog. Hope you guys are doing well. And welcome if you're here from Joy's channel. Awesome to have you here. And of course, great to have you here if you are a returning viewer too. All right, so what do you need to hear at this time? Number 4, what do you most need to hear? And please do keep in mind this is a reading for many people at once, so just take what you feel is for you. Leave behind anything that feels wrong for you. It's likely a message for someone else. Okay, so let's see, number 4. What do you need to hear right now? We have the Empress coming out first. There is beauty to be found in every experience. With 6 of Cups. Give yourself the compassion you were never given. Okay. Then we have Page of Wands. Just because you're passionate about it doesn't mean it will be effortless. Okay, even the stuff we love the most, sometimes there's some hard work, drudge work involved in it. And then we have the Ace of Swords. Look at you, you're bursting with sparkly new ideas. Yeah, I would say so. The Empress, that she is like a fountain of creativity, birthing in new ideas. And we have Judgment. All the signs say that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. So I feel you guys have maybe really figured some stuff out about yourself, really figured some stuff out about your life. I feel this is saying your chosen path is good for you. Number 4, it's a good option for you here. So, I'm going to get some oracle cards to see what else we need to focus on, because I feel from these 5 cards here, it's like you guys are in a pretty good place. Or if you feel like you're not, you're about to head into a season of that feels very just easy. And I know this card says things won't always feel effortless, but I feel it's going to be a season where things flow really easily. There's not too many challenges coming up for you, because you guys have passed a lot of tests with this Judgment card here. You've learned some major lessons, so now it's time to just let the good times roll, let all these good ideas flow into your life. And here's the Angelfish: therapy, art, and spirit. So making any kind of art right now, number 4, is highly therapeutic for you, especially music, creating or listening to music. Let's see. Getting out by the water, maybe, with this fish card. Any kind of therapy would be really beneficial for you right now. Number 4, this card could be saying, hey, whatever you're doing for therapy, it's working. Especially some kind of art therapy. It's just very healing for your spirit. And how cute, we have this trick or treat card. This is not a Halloween deck, but cute that that came up. So maybe something around October, something extra special could be happening there for you. And then we have the Rose Fairy. I'm getting this real fairy tale vibe around these 2 cards. I'm going to check the book for them for some extra messages. Okay, number 4. So I'm getting from these cards here, the trick or treat card, of course, represents a choice that there might be some major decision for you to make in your life coming up, or some choice to make around releasing something in your life, because this card is actually about pain. So it says if you have drawn this card, you may have been scratched by the sharp edges of love. To give your heart, romantically or otherwise, may have left you unguarded and prey to the dishonesty of others or unkindness of circumstance. Unfortunately, love and pain are intimate sisters, unable to be separated. Yeah, because even if you have just a perfect love with someone, there's always the specter of death haunting it. Like you could lose that person through death at any time. So there's just always pain in love, or if your loved one is hurt and you can't bear to see their suffering, there's always some kind of pain involved in love or potential pain. You may be feeling hurt in grief or are resting beneath a cloud of personal tragedy. The only way of moving through this is to accept that life and love is a mix of light and darkness. If healing is to become your next step, take time to grieve and recover, but remember that you are strong enough to overcome the trials you are facing. So from these cards here, number 4, I feel that maybe you guys have made a lot of progress on healing from something that was very painful. With the trick or treat card here, this could be saying if you're holding on to something that's more pain than it is like happiness and good for your life, then you might want to make a choice to go another direction or try something different in that relationship, try some kind of other way to work with them. Or get some counseling possibly, because there might be some unnecessary suffering going on in your life. Or again, if this is something from your past, I feel it could really benefit you to get some form of therapy. If you don't want to do like traditional therapy, then just making sure you are getting plenty of like self-expression through art. Even if you don't consider yourself an artist, just drawing and writing, painting, making music, playing music, listening to music could be so good for you. And again, I feel this card is saying, hey, you've made some good progress, so keep up the good work. All right. Let's see what else. But yeah, if something is causing more suffering in your life than it should, then it could be time to make a choice to step away from it if that's a possibility for you. Okay, so we have the black bear. Your existence is the resistance. All you must do is accept the power awaiting your arrival. I think this might be the first time I got this card from the deck. You guys are just special. I'm getting, and I just feel this really cuteness, like a lot of cuteness from this card too. Um, your existence is the resistance. So maybe there's something you're resisting. There's some kind of choice you're resisting making. Let's look at what are you resisting to maybe accept or move on from. See the truth on. Or I'm also getting like you guys might be your own worst enemy around letting yourself do things out of pure enjoyment. Like what really inspires you, makes you happy. The what is something you can do that you love to do, and you know it's not really productive necessarily. I feel you need more time to do those kinds of things. Or maybe you're not allowing yourself to follow a new path, like a new passion for your life here with this Page of Wands. You might be like thinking, oh my gosh, that's going to be too much effort. But I feel you're resisting yourself, and I feel it could bring you so much joy into your life if you allow yourself to explore some new paths. Whether it's going to turn into some kind of career opportunity for you, or whether it's just going to be some like a very enjoyable hobby. Like for example, if you always wanted to learn to play the piano, like allow yourself to do that. Or if you always wanted to learn another language, allow yourself to do that. Some of you guys are not allowing yourself to follow your heart because you're like, why would I need to do that? Or I don't have enough time to do that. Or I'm not going to get very good at that. You know, I'm too old for that. Like stuff like that. But if you genuinely want something, go for it. Just like try to quiet that voice in your mind and allow yourself to move forward. Okay, here's the Tower. All right. Yeah, I see that there could be some kind of really traumatic thing that's hard for you to move through, and that's not your fault. Number 4, you're not a bad person, and you're not like a failure if you can't move past something that was very painful for you. But you can make the choice to try to continue to bring in things that are very healing for you every day, and or if you need to work with some kind of therapist or just work with some kind of friend who who is very soothing to you. Okay, so just allow these healing people and healing activities into your life. So allow joy into your life. Again, more of it. Here's the Page of Swords. And I feel doing some learning on a subject that really fascinates you, but you find it maybe impractical or something, that could be very healing for you too, or just reading in general. Reading and writing could be very, very healing for your soul. Just reading books that bring you a lot of comfort. So this could be even like children's fantasy books or something. Like anything that's like a comfort read for you. There's like cozy mysteries, things like that. That's just suggestions I'm throwing out for examples, but it could be whatever. Or looking at like really beautiful like art and photography books. I'm just looking at a lot of like inspiring images online. All right, what else for you guys? We have no one said this whole life thing was a race. It's okay to slow down. Yeah, it's okay not to be like really good at everything right away. It's okay to be a novice at something and take your time with it. Here's take responsibility for your choices. This is your life to live. Own it. Okay, so start calling more of the shots in your life. You don't have to wait for someone else to give you approval to do something. Take control of what you can. All right, and then here's Pisces, sensitize. So, wow, we have more fish. So, fish and fish. So, something about water is very healing for you. That came through number 3 as well. It's maybe taking some more baths, spending some more time in the bathtub, or getting to the beach if you can, or by some kind of body of water. Spending more time in your imagination, like reading or writing, meditating. Spending a little more time on emotional healing. But I feel that a lot of your emotional healing is going to come through doing something you love, or through listening to some music. Okay, new moon in Sagittarius. Focus on the positive. So I would say if you guys are in kind of a rough place with your healing, again, I still get you guys have made some progress though. But if you still feel you're a little held back in life, what was I getting from this? Oh, yeah, be careful if I feel you could be extra sensitive right now, so be careful what you take in. I wouldn't be taking in a lot of like heavy news stuff and like dark and depressing stuff. Not that you can't ever look at that stuff, but if you're extra sensitive right now, it's important to be like watching and reading and talking to people who are either uplifting or at least neutral for you. But if you can take in more and more positive and comfortable, cozy type things right now, that will really help you keep moving ahead in life. So you guys are entering a really beautiful phase of life because the Empress is your first card out here, and the Six of Cups is really lovely. Some of you guys might be becoming parents. Just take that if that resonates for you. So you might want to prepare for that. Or maybe you'll be having improving relationships with your children, or just experiencing life from a fresh point of view. Okay, friends and colleagues. Yeah, I'm seeing improving relationships for you. I'm getting like the best people to surround yourself with right now are going to be Pisces types, like people who are really sensitive, really comparing, or really caring and compassionate. Artist type souls, old souls, like those kind of people will be so good for you to surround yourself right now. So maybe if you feel you're going through kind of a healing period, you might want to avoid some more abrasive people at this time if you can. Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. Yeah, I'm getting if you want to create something different for your life. Number 4, commit to it. See it through. It's going to take effort. It's not going to be super fun every day, but the result will be well worth it. You guys definitely have it within you to create what you want in this lifetime, to create something better for yourself and for your loved ones. Okay, so I feel it's like you hold the key, you hold the answer here. Maybe you already have it. 2 cards here. We have arena, competitive environment, sporting events, performance stage. Okay, so maybe you guys have gone through some really competitive times lately. Maybe you've gotten out of like a competitive job, competitive workplace, or this could be saying if you're able to, maybe try to move out of like a competitive environment if you can, or move out of a competitive mindset, like get onto the creative plane instead of the competitive plane, where you just think about, hey, what can I create? And you stay very devoted and disciplined to creating something rather than worrying about, hey, what is my competition doing? I got to outdo them. So just like the whole stay in your own lane thing and just keep your eye on what you're doing and just compare yourself to yourself. That can bring you more peace. Okay, and then we have crossroads. So like that trick or treat card, making a choice, multiple paths, turning point, divergent roads. So I feel your life could be going in a totally different direction now, number 4, and it's going to be a lot happier than where you are right now. Because I'm getting maybe you guys had to like almost like perform for a while. Maybe like literally if you're a musician or something you had to perform, you had to put on a performance at work to do your job to just but you didn't really feel like your heart wasn't in it. So I feel you're at this turning point where you can create something where your heart is in it more every day. You feel more authentic and more like yourself. So I'm getting you won't have to like wear a mask as often here. And also we have the bathroom coming up on the bottom of the deck. So this is like water again because we have pristine, cleanliness, and water and renewal. So something about cleaning up, maybe cleaning up your body, feeding yourself and cleaner food, whatever that means to you, like more fruit and more water, just hydrating yourself better. All right. And then we have Moonstruck, take a breath. Yeah, give yourself a little bit of a break so you can determine where to go next. Number 4. Get really clear on it. Some of you guys, I feel it would really help for you to have a clear vision of what you see next for yourself, because that will help you get going. That will help it motivate you, inspire you, get you very much like you desire to take action. If you feel you don't have a vision, you're having a hard time finding a vision, you can also pray for a vision to be revealed to you of where you should go next. Because I feel this judgment is really connecting with the divine and seeing what the divine would like you to do, has in store for you. Okay, and then here's patience. Manifestations are on the way. Yeah, there's a work in progress here with the Empress. So this could be saying maybe within 9 months you will have a really big renewal and transformation. Something that you are hoping to change in your life could really be changed within 9 months. Could be significantly different for you. All right. Well, I was just going to get you one of those cards, but 3 wanted to come out. So let's see. We have, if you could cross a lion and a monkey, that's what I'd be, because monkeys are funny and lions are strong. Okay. I feel you guys have just, you're able to relate to a lot of people, or people could see you as just really, I feel a lot of people like being around you. Yeah. We have this Sagittarius sign. You guys are magnetic to people. I feel, yeah, you do put on a really good performance. So overall, you guys have that like superstar power where you could be meant to be on stage. Maybe you guys are getting a little tired of just like being on stage, putting yourself out there, maybe having to make people laugh. Sometimes, like a lot of comedians are, not all of them, but a lot really have some kind of pain that they're dealing with. And the comedy is kind of like how they get through it. So maybe you guys are there's still something underneath for you guys to work through therapeutically. So you don't feel like, okay, I have to be funny for people so they'll accept me. Because people who, I feel you guys deserve more relationships where just people just really love you for you. And there might be people in like your life like that already, and you're just afraid you have to keep performing for them, but you'd be surprised at how many of them will unconditionally accept you for who you are. So that could be a pleasant surprise that you'll be seeing. Because I feel there's something pleasant and happy and exciting that wants to be revealed to you here. Something that you're going to be finding out. Okay, and then we have intelligence entails a strong mind, but genius entails a heart of a lion in tune with a strong mind. Okay, so yeah, genius is heart and mind working together, not just the rational, logical mind alone. So this is saying you guys have both. You have heart and mind. So that's something very special. Okay, because just logic on its own can do a lot of damage. Emotions on their own can do a lot of damage. It's like you need them united to be able to move forward in a good way. And oh, look at this, more humor. I will use my sense of humor to bring joy to others. That could be one of your gifts here, is that you're able to make others laugh, or people just enjoy laughing with you. You bring a lot of like joy to others. I'm going to clarify this for any other messages we need here. Yeah, since you guys got 3 of these cards, I was just trying to get 1. That could be saying that you guys just are super strong. People see you as very strong. They see you as a leader. They really look up to you. You guys are definitely leadership material. Okay, then we got the 5 of Swords in reverse. I feel you have a very healing effect on others. When you make people laugh, you actually help heal them. Or when people hear you laugh, I feel it helps to heal them. Helps to clear their mind. This could also be saying maybe humor, like laughter therapy, could be good for you too, because watching some funny movies, or some comedians could, or just whatever funny videos on the internet, funny cat videos, that kind of stuff, that could be a really good form of therapy for you, because I've heard laughter is just basically the same thing as crying. It's like the same process in the body, but laughter generally feels better. Okay. So yeah, it's like a release of emotions. Let's look at some. Oh wait, one more card here. All right, we have the Nomad card. Maybe you guys are working on becoming a digital nomad or something. Or wanting to do more travel. The nomadic wanderer lies deep inside, so take the leap now. Don't crawl back and hide. This might be a good time for you guys to do some more traveling, especially with the Sagittarius card here, new moon in Sagittarius. So starting some new adventures in your life. I would start planning some travel if that's something that appeals to you, something you could do. Or just planning some new activities to try in your life, just finding some more novelty. That could just open some really cool doors for you. Maybe help make your decisions easier of what to do next in life. Okay, so career message for you now. Number 4. What do you need to know or hear about your career at this time, or your studies? Okay, that card is popping right out here. This says signs. You are putting together pieces of the puzzle from signs you are getting. Pay attention to the coincidences you experience. Okay, so you guys might be getting some cool opportunities coming into your life. So pay attention for opportunities coming in, or just some synchronicities around maybe, hey, check out this book, and you hear about this book like 3 different times. That could maybe give you some kind of answers, or let's see what else these other decks have to say. Okay, then we have tracks. Steady forward movement, one way, go the distance, direct route. I think I can. So I feel you guys probably already have been shown where you're supposed to be going next in your career, or this is saying stick with it. If you're already feeling like you are on the right track, don't give up. You have maintain this attitude of I think I can, and even if things start feeling a little bit difficult, that's okay. That's normal. Just work through it. You can get through it. Persistence is really magical. Can help you defeat a lot and overcome a lot of odds and obstacles. So don't let one little thing get you down. Like if you for example, you have like one piece of criticism come up from someone, if you're just getting started on something, don't let that stop you. Don't let that make you think like, oh, maybe I'm not meant to do this after all. Okay, and then we have strength. Okay, I'm not surprised that came up, since it looks like you guys are particularly strong people. Determination, perseverance, and self-discovery. Wow, there's that word perseverance again. That's a very important word for you guys. Because a lot of times it's not so much people succeed through being really talented at something. It's because they don't give up. They just keep doing it, even if they think they suck at something. They just keep doing it because they love it, or they just have so much passion to be good at it, and they see it through to the end. So you just got to keep thinking of these tracks as steady forward progress, or two steps forward, one step back. You can't have you're not going to have like every day be really good and um, full of positivity. You can also ask for heavenly support with what you're doing, or you can ask for signs on where to go next. All right, so let's get you guys a few cards on your love life too. So whether you're single or with someone, just anything you need to know or hear about your love life at this time, number 4, so may or may not resonate for you. Okay, we have not enough. My goodness. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. So this might be a recurring pattern in your relationships. Even if you're with someone like really wonderful and they show you that they love you and think you're amazing, you guys might still have a hard time believing you're enough for someone. So that could be something to work on. I feel this message here is that you guys definitely deserve to have a good and loving partner if that's something you want. And if you're with someone who you feel is pretty good for you, then you might want to talk some things over with them, have them just reassure you, maybe have a discussion about what your love language is. Because, for example, if you need a lot of like words of affirmation and your person's love language is like quality time or physical touch, and then they don't say too many words, well, you might want to encourage them to speak up a little bit more about their feelings for you. Okay. And then we have broom. Remove unwanted stuff. A clean sweep, unavoidable, purging, delete, total makeover, restoring harmony. Okay. So if you guys are single or leaving a relationship, I feel this is saying release that relationship, release the pain, take some time to grieve the loss. If it was like a long-term thing, or something you had high hopes for, it's okay to grieve over it. But doing like an actual physical cleaning can help, decluttering anything maybe that reminds you of the person. That could really help you guys move forward, because maybe there's like reminders of this person where you're feeling like you're not enough for them. Like, for example, if you have pictures of them like on your phone, but you see those pictures and they just make you feel like crap, it could be time to delete those. Okay. And if you're with someone, this could be saying making time to just clean up your own life, clean up your any just deep emotional wounds, cleaning up your physical space. Because sometimes cleaning our physical spaces can renew us emotionally, can bring about emotional healing. And vice versa, sometimes if we make some big emotional breakthrough, that can give us like a burst of energy to clean things up, or things just start feeling different in our physical world. We start noticing things differently. And here's stability. This relationship can stand the test of time. So if you are in a relationship that can stand the test of time, is one where you guys can be really honest with each other, and each of you is trying to work with like helping the other feel loved. But it's like no one can be everything to someone, so you'll never find someone that just has every single little quality that you want and they do every single little thing that you think you need. That's no one's perfect here, so it's like an impossibility. But let's see, what do you need to know about this? I feel though this is meant to, you guys are meant, if you're single, you're meant to have a relationship that will be stable for you. So maybe that's like the first thing to look for in a new relationship, is make sure that, is this person stable? Are they someone who can commit for the long haul? Will they stay by my side? So that would be a great quality to look for in someone, is stability. Like, how stable is that person? Do they seem mentally and emotionally stable? That'd be good for you. Because maybe some of you guys, since you feel you're not enough, you get drawn into chaotic situations, like people who are mentally or emotionally unstable, because you're maybe hoping that you can help them out and heal them. Those kinds of things never really end well, or they're just very difficult. All right, here's the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, that's the not enough thing. So some of you guys, I feel it would really help you out to heal deserving around a stable relationship and being with someone who treats you well. So the number one thing to look for in someone else is if they're stable, and if they treat you well. How do they treat you? Okay. And with the Fool on the bottom of the deck, this could mean that it might be your next person might be someone who's just really different from anyone you've been attracted to or been with in the past. So you guys are bringing in new opportunities. You're cleaning things out, and that is going to change the kind of people and things that manifest into your world. Okay, here's showing out. I'm acting like I don't care about what's happened between us, but I do. I just want to appear unbothered. Yeah, I feel for a lot of you guys, this might even be you, where maybe you never really opened up about your feelings to this person here, and you're just, or I'm getting it. It might be important for you guys to maybe in the next relationship, or if you're in a current relationship, maybe try to reveal more of your feelings, because you might have a tendency to just kind of laugh things off or cover things up. Because I feel like you're trying to make the other person happy and comfortable at the expense of your own happiness and comfort. And for those of you who need to hear this, this is splitting from the deck. Let me go. You deserve all the good things in this world. And right now, I'm not in a space to give you the type of connection you deserve. Live your life and let me go. Yeah, I do feel that you guys deserve something better. You deserve a stable relationship with someone who is stable and treats you well. Okay, and then we have close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve. Here's more deservingness. You deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So, making a clean sweep of your life and bringing more joyful activities into your life will do a lot to help you in your love life as well. Either whether you're single, that will help you attract the right person in, or if you are with someone, that will help improve your relationship. Okay, I'm just going to get one of these little yes or no decks too. We have get more information. Yeah, you guys, if you do have this feeling of not enough, undeservingness, you might have the tendency to just jump in really quickly with someone before you really get to know them. So I would say, like, your mission is to, if you are getting involved with another person, is to take some time getting to know them really well, seeing how mentally and emotionally stable they are, and how well they treat you, if they're responsive to you and interested in you and respect you. That's a green light. But yeah, take time and make sure that your guys' life fits together, like would make sense together. You guys would work together. So just figure out as much as you can about that person before jumping in too far and too fast. And if you're with someone, this could mean just spend more time getting to know them and getting to know more of what they want and need in a relationship. And you can teach them more about you as well, or get more information about yourself and what you want and need in a relationship. Because get just more clarity, more mental clarity would be really good for you. Because I feel in relationships, you guys have been leading more with your emotions, and that can lead to a lot more pain. So if you get more of your logic in there too, that can help guard you from a lot of suffering, a lot of unnecessary suffering. Now, you won't ever be like 100% without suffering around loss, like this card says, but there's just no need to have all this unnecessary suffering around it. Okay, so let's get you guys just a few more cards. We're going to look at what prayers are being answered for you right now. Number 4. So this could be actual prayers, or this could be just like a prayer of your heart. We have the Angel of Imagination. Okay, interesting. I'm going to get this other card too. Prayers are being answered for you. And we have the Moon in Libra, love. Bring peace to your life and your relationships will flourish. So peaceful relationships, romantic, platonic, looks like that prayer could be being answered. Maybe something that's just in your imagination right now could be coming more into being. More peace in your life for sure. Maybe you guys have been praying for a good idea, or praying for, hey, who's my next person? What is my life partner going to be like? So you might be getting a clearer picture of that, or you're going to be getting more signs, more divine direction on somewhere to go to meet this new person. If you're already with someone, I feel this is saying you're being blessed with more imaginative power. So able to like I feel more creative power is coming in for you guys. All right, more balance to your life. Just more peace for sure is coming in for you. Okay, because I'm seeing just a lot of the storm is over for you guys. You're just in this peaceful healing period where things are just getting better and more peaceful and more calm in your life. You're figuring out how to navigate in this new experience now. It's a new world for you in a good way. All right, I'm getting one more card for you guys here for any spiritual lessons you're learning right now. Beautiful card. This says open like the lotus. Lotus, flowering spirit, revelation, and maturity. Maybe you guys are a late bloomer. You identify with being a late bloomer. So you could be just learning how to do what you truly love in life, and you're finally healing this not enough wound. A lot of people have that. That's not uncommon at all. So I'm going to check this book for you really quick. Yeah, I feel that maybe some of you guys had gotten trapped in relationships that stunted your growth, like maybe staying somewhere for too long. And I feel it really dragged you down a lot, but you guys are going to be able to heal through that, and you're going to continue to be able to open up to life and to bloom more. Let's see. Anything else here? It says, I am opening up like the lotus flower, and when I am open, the divine can reach me. So you guys are learning to open up through a lot of this pain. You're learning to open up more to the divine. That is the one good thing about pain is you are able to really connect to the divine a lot more fully. Anything else here? And you just see life in a totally new way. This says this lotus is being its most potentialized self, but we humans often stop at certain points upon the opening process and feel and grow comfortable there because we have received cultural and societal approval to stay there and go no further. But your full potential lies in continual expansion. For you, it's not so much the continual expansion of the physical self, for we all grow old. This is the transitory nature of physical existence, but we expand in the soulful self. We keep opening our minds, expanding our hearts, extending our spirit, and unfurling the petals of consciousness until we are open and in bloom. Okay, so you guys are still in the process of blooming more into your full potential. It's not too late for you. I think that was some of the message coming through for you at the beginning, that don't say, oh, I'm too old for this. I'm too old to start this journey. I'm too old to learn this or that, or maybe start this new career, whatever it is, find the love of my life. You're not too old of it. There's a lot of good for you that lies on the other side of this healing process. You just have to start acting in a new way in your life, because if you keep doing the same stuff you always did, you'll get the same stuff you always got. So start like new, like a child, start fresh, and make decisions that are different than ones that you would usually make if you don't like where you are with your life right now. And so these newer decisions will lead you to something a lot happier for you. Okay, I think that's all I have for you here, number 4. Thank you so much for being here. Please do go over to Joy's channel too and check out her video if you haven't been over there yet. You can choose number 4 over there if you want to see if it's a similar message, or maybe she has some complimentary messages for you. So definitely worth a check out over there, and subscribe to her channel too. And thanks again if you're here from Joy's video. Would love to have you stick around and subscribe. That would be awesome. All right, hope to see you guys soon. Take care, you guys. Bye bye.